What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Obi28 Konobi. We're back at the range. Today we're going to be sighting in a new gun that I put together, and also we're going to be changing the zero on a rifle that I have. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to go over here and show you guys the guns we're going to be working with today. Here is this. It's kind of like a MK18 kind of project, and then this one, just the regular 16-inch. With a 1-4 on it. I'm back again at the range because I got this EOTech secondhand, and I've been having some issues with it. I don't know if the person who had it before me, they kind of like maxed out the adjustments for the windage and also the elevation. So I don't know, but anyways, we're gonna be testing it out. We're out here today. First, we're gonna go ahead and see if I can get it in at 25 yards. If I can get it in at 25 yards, then I'm going to go ahead and move to 50, and then 50 is just going to be the final zero for it. And then I'm just going to go out here and grab some data as far as, 100. I don't think this range has 200. It may, I don't know, but we're just going to be trying to go out and get to at least 100, 150, just to try to get some data as far as what the rifle can do. So yeah, there's our target down there, and got our spotting scope set up just because I don't want to keep walking down and everything like that. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so I went ahead and loaded up 5 rounds. Got everything set up. I'm gonna take 5 shots the first go around. So yeah. Shot group. Now I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to my phone camera to show you guys through the scope what we're hitting at, and so we can go ahead and make the adjustments. Here's the first shot group. My camera wasn't recording. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and shoot the second group. I'll actually have the camera on the target, so that's where the bullets are impacting. I did make a few adjustments just for the windage, so let's go ahead and see what we got. So I just made some more adjustments just for the windage. The elevation looks okay, but I just want to see if I can get this windage set on. So we're gonna go ahead and do another 5-round group. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and load up the mag. Is so much more convenient, just being able to sit right here from the bench and shoot and know where you're hitting without having to walk down every time. Such a high convenience. So let's go around group to see where. because this EOTech was all off. What I had to do is go back and look at the adjustment specs just to see how many clicks it was both ways on each adjustment, the windage and elevation. What I ended up finding out, it was like almost 120, 160 clicks, something around that. So what I did was I bottomed it out, went back the other way, and then basically brought it back like 120 the other way, to technically reset it. It looks like it works because if I showed you guys the target from yesterday, it looked terrible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a few more adjustments, and then we're going to go ahead and shoot another 5-round group, and then we're going to push it out to 50 and see if we can get it locked in at 50, and then we'll go ahead and gather our data from there. So just want to take 2 seconds to pause right here. Guys, when you're at the range, just be aware, and also, man, just be courteous of other people that are at the range. Yeah, I mean, you just never know. So yeah, just always be paying attention and keep your eyes open. Guy down range, I just don't. I know I'm not shooting, but I don't want to be holding you touching the gun while it's down range. Anyways, when it's cold range, you're technically not even supposed to have a gun in your hand. So let's make these adjustments and shoot another group. And guys, just want to budget in here real quick. Sorry for the windy audio. I do need to get an upgraded mic for this new camera, so yeah. So I give it about 6 clicks for the windage. So let's go ahead and load up another mag and another group. By the way, guys, this is the Strike Industries latchless charges handle. This thing is pretty cool. I will be doing a full breakdown just to show you guys what's a part of this project. I called it a build because I honestly took the placement and had it build it. So I didn't build it myself. It's just a project for me. So let's go ahead and shoot this group and see where we're at. Cameras are so let's go. But as you can see, in the spotter scope video, it looks pretty dead on. Maybe if I adjust the elevation just a little bit, but pretty much at 25, this is pretty good. So I have the spotter scope video going. I'm just gonna walk down here and show you guys what we got. Like I said, this is at 25 yards. So yeah. Here was the first shot group. I think that looks like a 4-shot group, but anyways, second, and here's pretty much the third and fourth one. I think I'm gonna make just a few more clicks, then I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the elevation, and then we'll take it out to 50 and see where we're at. So yeah, let's do it. All right, down at the 50, I'm gonna go up, do another 5 group, see what adjustments we need to make to get it locked on at 50. So yeah. Go ahead and turn the spotter scope on. Recording on the spotter scope so I can show you guys a point of view as far as where we're hitting and everything like that. We are going to be aiming at the top target.
That's what I want you to do every time you shoot. Hold the trigger, hold it in, hold it in. That's what you do every time you shoot. Hold it in, slowly release it. When you go to shoot the next shot. So you go bang.
my breathing was all off. So let's take a look at the spotting scope really quick. Taking a look at the spotting scope. I will have that footage on the screen, but it does look like
Good?
yeah.
Okay.
So it does look like we're a little bit high. Maybe the elevation's still just a tad bit off. So we're gonna make some more adjustments, shoot another group, and see where we're at. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about this because, like I said, I thought this EOTech was cooked. It honestly looked like someone just went crazy with the adjustments and just didn't know what they were doing. And when you over adjust these things, it could ruin them. So yeah, let's go ahead and make these adjustments and see what we need to do. Kind of a boring video, but when I tell you it took me so long just to zero my first optic, and I just was like, I didn't know what was going on. But the only thing that's gonna help you is getting out here and actually doing it, because if you don't, you'll never. I mean, it just, all the bore scopes and all the things they sell that to help you zero optics, I mean, they're cool, but they don't work. Getting out here and actually shooting and making the adjustments, that's what works. So yeah, guys, get up there, use your shit, and that's all I can really say about that. So let's make these adjustments and then shoot another group. So with that group, I mean, it could have been me pulling the shots, but I'm gonna make just a tad bit more windage adjustments, and I think it'll be pretty good. It's decent for me. I mean, this is a 10.5 inch, so yeah, let's go ahead and make those adjustments. I did it 4 clicks, should be just enough. Sorry, I was adjusting the spotting scope, make sure it's recording. With the spotting scope footage, it could be a little iffy. I'm just getting used to the spotter scope. I will do kind of, not really like a product review, but I will do kind of like a video just showing you guys the spotter scope itself and how I like it. I mean, this is the first time using it, and to be honest with you, for what I do, this is pretty much all I need. So yeah, let's go ahead and shoot this group and see where we're at. I feel like I've said that a million times. Lock in.
Don't let go of the trigger like that. Keep it straight. Shoot that nose and stop. Don't let go of the trigger.
Go ahead and take a look at the spotter scope, and then I'll be right back with you guys just to see where we're at, because it is recording my phone. Sorry about the noise. Another mic. So yeah. Alright, he's back up, so go ahead and get the scope camera back on.
Good.
yeah, that group is actually looking pretty good for me. I'm gonna make like just a few elevation adjustments and call that a day. What's up, y'all? So I'm back. This is the next day. As you can see in that video, I was kind of a little bit over it. It was hot. It's hot. It's hot out here in West Texas. So we're in the dungeon right now, aka the garage, man, aka whatever you want to call it. But I just kind of want to do like a quick overview of the video because I feel like I didn't really do a proper outro. I know I said I was going to be out there for a little while doing some extra things like trying to go out to 100, 150, just, you know, seeing what the gun can do and under basically see at different ranges what the gun would do, figure out as far as what my holdovers would need to be at certain ranges and things like that. So I didn't get into all of that. I was pretty frustrated because there was actually some other people at the range, and like this guy, he wanted to keep walking down range every like 2 seconds. Like he shot like a 3-4 round group, boom, he wants to walk down range. And I'm just like, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, you're at a range, you have to share the range or whatever, but you know, I mean, every 2 seconds you want to run down range. And then in the video you can see earlier, like he wasn't even calling cold range. Like the dude, I would be like making a little adjustment to my optic and about to load up and shoot. Next thing I know, good thing I am paying attention to my surroundings and being aware of the people around me. You know, I'm about to load up and shoot. This dude's walking down range, didn't even call cold range or anything. And you can see it in the video. You don't hear anything, and you just see me drop my gun. I'm like, I paused for a second because, yeah. But anyways, and I wasn't having to walk down range because I went ahead and invested in a spider scope. Yeah, I mean, it's convenient. I have to walk down range every 5 minutes and stop and call a code range, especially when you got multiple people out there on the range shooting, you know. So I mean, it's not needed, but it helps me out. And especially with it being in West Texas, man, it's hot. I don't want to be going back and forth. So anyways, that was what's going on. I just got pretty frustrated, and I was like, you know what, I'm done for the day. I was out there. I got it sighted in pretty good at 50. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm just give you a brief showdown of the gun and, you know, what's on it and what I did to it and things like that. So hold on. So taking a look at the target here, the top one is when I went down to 50. The bottom is 25 yards. Now, mind you, I'm no professional. Like I said, I'm just getting out there and learning my equipment, and you know, the only way to learn it is to get out there and do it. You're gonna fuck up, you're gonna mess up, so just learn from your mistakes and move on. But anyways, this is the first one, the 25 yard. As you can see, it's all over the place. This was the first shot group at 25 yards. I was aiming here, so like I said, it was the windage was just all off. And then this was the second one, and this is kind of like the third and fourth group right here is where I kind of was bringing it in. And then this is where I shot the fifth or sixth groups right here. And as you can see, I mean, I can grab a, hold on one second. And I can grab a round, and I mean, no, this isn't the proper way to do it, but I mean, if you ask me, 25 yards, 10.5 inch, and a okay shooter, I mean, even there with the flyer, I mean, you know, I think that's good enough for me. So then when I took it down to 50, 50, I mean, it was pretty spot on. Like I said, this is 50 yards with an EOTech, 10.5 inch barrel, nothing crazy. I mean, all of these groups are pretty much, I mean, yeah, I don't really have much to explain about that, but it works for me. I do want to go back out there and just grab some more information as far as what the rifle can do past 50 yards, you know, just to see and understand the gun and the holdovers and things like that. But that's pretty much it. Stay tuned for the next video. Probably gonna be my new pickup. And I might actually do a review on the spotter scope. Let me know if you guys want to see this. I got it off Amazon. It wasn't crazy expensive. I think it was no more than like 50 or 60 bucks. Came in like, it was like that tomorrow, like 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. shipping. So yeah, stay tuned. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We out. So here we go. Bam. This is my MK18 build project, whatever you want to call it. Basically, this is just a basic PSA lower SB3 brace. Upper is just like a basic arrow upper. We got a mag pull ejection port cover. Knockoff MK18 rail. Emissary development handbrake. Streamlight ProTac 2.0 with a 100 Concepts light cover, and Strike Industries rail cover. EOTech, I think this is the 512 on a Unity, one of the Unity mounts. I can't remember if it's a fast or what, but anyways, Strike Industries latchless charging handle. This is the large version. I didn't think I was gonna like this just because of the latchless design, but once I got it out there and started manipulating it and everything, works for me. Blue Force gear, just a regular Blue Force gear sling. Mag pull QD mount up here. I'm probably gonna end up changing this out. Blue Force makes like a kind of like a loop sling mount where you can just loop it through the rail and just connect it from there. Just kind of minimizing bulk and stuff like that, because I mean this is a 10.5. Also I have a Spikes tactical muzzle brake up top. This thing is pretty concussive. If you are beside me at the range, you are going to hate me. I do not plan on keeping it in this setup. I do eventually want to go suppressed. That was just my end goal for it. But yeah, and also we got a dye-free Kung Fu grip. These grips are awesome. I mean, if in shorter configurations, this is I mean, it just gives you the it's just there. It's perfect for me, works for me, and that's all. So yeah, nothing too crazy. The EOTech, like I said, I picked it up secondhand, and that was the main reason for me being at the range out there so long, is because I needed to get this thing, or figure out if this thing was any good in the first place. Because like I said, I was having some issues where I felt like the person who had it before me over adjusted when they sighted the optic in, and the first time that I went out to shoot it, it was just totally off. So like I said, I had to go back in and look at the windage and elevation, the adjustment specs, basically bottom the optic out and then bring it back. Well, basically bottom it out, count how many clicks it was to bottom it out again, and then divide that in half, of course. But I eventually ended up going on some forums and going online and being able to find the actual adjustments, and basically I just bottomed it out and counted the clicks back. Now the clicks that I counted weren't accurate, but they were good enough, because when I went back to the range yesterday, as you can see in the clip, it looked like it was doing way better. And I mean, this is just going to be something that I can just grab and go. I guess you'd call it a truck gun or whatever, but yeah, this thing is fucking sick. I mean, yeah. It's poor man's MK18. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or want to know anything about any of the parts that I have on this, just let me know. But yeah, I just kind of wanted just to make a brief video, and just make a proper outro and tell you guys what's going on. And you know, catch up with you guys. It's been a while since I posted, so yeah. I also just want to grab this target and talk about it, and as far as just a breakdown of the process of me resighting in this optic. So hold on, let me grab that target.